Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. All right, let's jump right in. Today we're exploring a concept that honestly sounds a bit like science fiction, but it's actually rooted in a very specific physiological methodology. We're looking at how you can literally harness the power of your mind to control your physical body. It's like a journey right into the mechanics of our own consciousness, drawn straight from some incredible source material on cognitive bridges. We're going to break down exactly how this invisible bridge works and how your brain can actually be trained to take the wheel.
So think about this for a second. Can your analytical mind consciously command your body to heal? I mean, we usually think of healing as something our body just kind of does on autopilot, right? Behind the scenes. You scrape a knee, and your body handles the rest without any conscious input from you. But what if that wasn't the only way? What if the analytical, logical part of your brain could actually send a direct order to your physical form to accelerate that process? That is the absolutely profound possibility we're unpacking today.
Section 1. Meet your cognitive bridge, connecting left and right.
Biofeedback is a consciousness-altering methodology, but it works in a very specific way. Imagine your left hemisphere as the manager, the analytical, cognitive part of you. Now picture the right brain as the control room, where access to your lower cerebral, motor, and sensory cortices lives, along with your pain and pleasure centers. Biofeedback is the methodology that actually employs the self-cognitive powers of that left hemisphere manager to gain direct access to that right brain control room. It's literally creating a functional bridge between your thoughts and your physical sensations.
Section 2. A unique path to control. How biofeedback stands alone.
When we compare methodologies, we see a really stark difference in the left hemisphere's role. With hypnosis, the process actually suppresses the left hemisphere. It basically puts that analytical manager right to sleep. Then, if you look at transcendental meditation, well, that practice largely bypasses and ignores the left hemisphere altogether. But biofeedback, it does the exact opposite. It actively employs your self-cognitive powers. See, biofeedback doesn't want to shut down your logical brain. No way. It wants to put it to work. It relies entirely on your left brain being awake, alert, and active to achieve these altered states.
Section 3. Step-by-step biofeedback training, building the pathways.
So how do we actually do this, right? How does the left brain learn to talk to the right brain? Well, our source text outlines a fascinating, highly practical training process. Let's say, for example, you want to speed up healing in your left leg by increasing circulation. Step 1, your left brain first visualizes that desired result. You concentrate with your analytical mind on increasing that circulation. Step 2 is where the feedback comes in. Use a special self-monitoring device, like a digital thermometer connected directly to your leg, and you just watch it. When your concentrated effort actually starts working, the temperature on that monitor will rise. Step 3. The very moment that thermometer registers an increase, your left brain recognizes and mentally associates the feeling in your leg with the success measured. And finally, step 4. Once you know exactly what success feels like, your left brain can repeatedly instruct the right brain to reestablish those exact same pathways. You emphasize the process by memory recall, and you strengthen it through affirmation and repetition.
Okay, so the absolutely crucial point here is captured perfectly in this quote from the text. By strengthening those pathways to such an extent, left brain consciousness is enabled to access appropriate areas in the right brain using a conscious demand mode. I really want to emphasize those last three words, conscious demand mode. You aren't just hoping for a result here, you are demanding it. Your analytical mind has learned the physiological route so well through objective measurement and repetition that it can literally issue a command to your physical body. It's a real game changer.
Section 4. Healing, pain, and relaxation, the profound outcomes.
When the left brain effectively instructs the right brain, a variety of staggering physiological results might be achieved. We're talking major physical stakes here. Pain can literally be blocked. Healing, just like we saw with the leg circulation example, can be actively enhanced. The text even notes that malignant tumors can apparently be suppressed and ultimately destroyed through this process. On top of that, the body's pleasure centers can be stimulated at will. I mean, wow. This isn't just theory anymore. This is about achieving external, objective measures of success over your own physiology.
And the benefits extend deeply into mental well-being, too. Our source notes that biofeedback can greatly accelerate the achievement of deep meditative states. Now, this is particularly massive for beginners. If you have absolutely no experience in meditative techniques, sitting in silence can be, well, incredibly difficult. But biofeedback provides a shortcut because it uses effective visualization and external objective monitoring, like that digital thermometer we talked about. It allows individuals to quickly place themselves in profoundly relaxed states.
It helps beginners immediately access the sort of quietude and singularity of mental focus that is usually only associated with highly advanced meditation. Basically, you get the profound relaxation because you have tangible proof that your mind is doing the work.
We've covered a lot of ground in this explainer today, from the cognitive bridge of our left and right hemispheres to the remarkable physiological outcomes of operating in a conscious demand mode. Biofeedback shows us that we are far more in control of our own bodies than we might ever have realized. So I'll leave you with this final thought to ponder. What healing potential is waiting to be unlocked in your own control room? Thank you so much for joining me to explore this incredible material. Keep learning, keep questioning, and I'll see you in the next explainer.